Hello, my dear viewers. I wish you a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending upon whichever part of the world we are right now. I hope you are doing good. So, this is the Dikas Copy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. I'm Rakesh, your host here. Today is 6th of December 2024. The day is Friday. This is the last trading day of the first week. Okay. Please do not confuse me as Dikas Copy's employee. I'm not their employee. I'm an independent trader who would like to showcase my own analysis, share with you my own analysis. I am a technical analyst. I do these webinars every day from Monday to Friday at 1700 GMT, where I share my levels from where I think the price can potentially reverse. If you're with me from a long time, you know already what type of analysis I do. But for those who are new, for them it is going to be, I think, a fun-filled webinar. So, as a technical analyst, I know that everything that is happening in the world right now is already priced into the chart. So, we'll not be talking about any news or events, and we'll only focus ourselves on the chart. So, for this, we will be using candlestick type of charts to determine the key levels for all the forex majors, and we'll also see how we can use those key levels into our trading setups. Now, at the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers, so please ask questions in the chat box that is provided on the right side, and I would love to answer all those questions and satisfy. Now, before I start, I must also inform you that this webinar is only for information or learning purpose. It is not a trading advice, so please do your own research before you put your real money in the markets. Okay, and also let me take you through the standard risk disclaimer, please. You can pause the video here, read the risk that is associated if you trade the forex on the margin. Once you're done, then only move to the charts. All right, what you see, this is actually pound. I don't want to go to pound directly because first things first, that is the dollar. What is the US dollar doing? Okay, from this chart, what can you make out? We were expecting the price to reverse from here, but it did not reverse from here, but it reversed from here. Okay, so this is how the price is going right now. It has just entered the fair value gap today, which we were expecting it to go, and this is the minimum target for this side. Okay, now this has already been taken. Can it go higher? I think so, it can go higher. And also this was the entry fair value gap because this was the breakaway gap. Okay, so this may be a potential entry. If you go to the 15-minute, you might notice that there is some bullish market structure break, and in that case you will be buyer in that market. Okay, how? After trading this, if there is a break of market structure, this must be a breakaway gap or something. Okay, now finally you have got entry, and now it is rising. Go to the daily, and you see something just starting, and there you have enough information to go into long. Now here, you are, if you are already long here, you know that the US dollar is expected to go higher. Now if US dollar is expected to go higher, to what extent it can go? You see this unfinished business, this is the unfinished business. Okay, now I think this is where the price would go first. Thereafter it would try to go higher than this area. I just need to know the direction of the US dollar index. I don't want to trade the dollar index. I want to trade the cable and the fiber based on that. So this is cable, or what you also call GBP USD. Now see, when the price enters this fair value gap, what happens? Let's go to 15 minutes and see what happens. See, these are the swing lows that are formed. This is valid for shifting the market structure. Market shifts here. This is the fair value gap. Oh my, what is that? What is that? Did I open the rectangle? Yeah. So market trades into this fair value gap, you see, just by a wick, here, and thereafter, boom. See, this is what you have to catch in this market. Okay, thereafter it gives another fair value gap, enters this fair value gap, boom. Come on, man, this is so simple. Yeah, I told you. So this is how you catch it on the 15 minutes, but we have to keep it on the daily. Right, you got the idea. Now what I'm expecting the price to enter this fair value gap again. If it closes this fair value gap entirely, then I would love to see these lows to be seen 1.2486 in this market. Okay, something similar has happened in the euro, although the price never closed above this fair value gap. Today it went much higher, took out this liquidity, and now is trading lower. So it will again close, I think, below this fair value gap, and will go for these equal lows and maybe even 1.0332 in the coming time. But we'll just keep an eye on the euro, how it is trading. Okay, I'm expecting, of course, lower prices in this market, at least to the level of, okay, this fair value gap at least. See, at least this fair value gap, this one. Australian dollar is also giving way, and now finally, okay, nothing yet. There is no fair value gap yet, although it is falling very fast. But at least on the daily chart, there is no fair value gap. I'm expecting it this week or the next, but right now there is no fair value gap over here, so I'm not trading this market. New Zealand dollar also doesn't have any fair value gap to the downside, so I may not be able to trade this market. So yes, we are expecting the lower fair value gaps, but right now there is nothing. Dollar against the franc has given us another fair value gap. If you can see, previously it traded this fair value gap beautifully, and then sold off from there. Yesterday we had noted it that it has closed the day below this important lows. Now the price is again below this 50% of this. You see, uh, the 50% level is very important. You see, this is the 50% level. Okay, the price closed the day below the 50%. Thereafter it went higher, traded this order block, and now is headed lower. Even again, if the price closes below the 50%, I think it will be a good idea to look for the selling opportunities. And also notice that there will be a fair value gap. In case the price is not able to go higher than the high that already made, then this will be a fair value gap which I'll be looking for to enter in this market with the selling opportunity to this target at least. Okay, I hope you got the idea. What about the USD JPY? I'm not trading this market. Why I'm not trading this market? Because it is inside this level gap, so I'm not interested in trading this market, although I'm expecting a bearish reaction from this. But you see, this is a doji candle. The price doesn't want to go higher, the price doesn't want to go lower. So when there is an indecision, I would love to stay away from such markets. So yes, the analysis can be done, but when there are long wicks on the upside and the long wicks on the downside, that means there are indecision. So it is a wise decision to stay away from such market when there is no movement. So my request is stay away from this market. Okay, Bitcoin, after making 100,000, again came back to the low yesterday. 92,059 is where it traded, but failed to close below this fair value gap. Okay, on the way up it has not created any fair value gap whatsoever, but it has taken all these stop losses, okay, now it is trying to go higher, has not gone higher, is just trying to go higher. Still 11 hours and 29 minutes of trading left in this market. There is a possibility, very huge possibility, that the price will keep going higher. Why? Because if it had to go lower and somebody is dumping the money, then it would have broken this low. Since it has not broken this low, and the price has managed going higher again yesterday after dropping lower, so that means there is more buying at the lower levels and the price will continue higher. That is what my expectation is. The Brent, the way it has gone below this low, now I'm thinking that I should be looking for a selling opportunity in this one. Again, when I'm saying that I should be looking for selling opportunity, it doesn't mean that I'm going to sell it straight away. No, I'll wait for a bearish fair value gap to emerge after the price closes below this fair value gap. Of course, I can use this one as the inverse fair value gap. Like if it closes here, then I can use it like this. Okay, but I would love to see if there is a real bearish fair value gap here, then I would like to use that fair value gap to open short positions in this one. Gold. Gold has traded the fair value gap again yesterday. So of course, whenever you trade the fair value gap, you see this reaction, but the buying is not enough to push the price above the opening. So this means I'm not very bullish on this one. This I'm seeing just as a consolidation before the next leg lower. Why I'm expecting next leg lower here and not higher? Because we have fair value gap from top to bottom, and we don't have any fair value gap from bottom to top. So I'm bearish on this one. Yeah, this fair value gap is what is giving the reaction to the price. As soon as we see a close below this, there will be nothing to stop the price. That is my expectation. Although it seems that there is some fair value gap here, this can push the price higher. Let us see when the things unfold. We will come to Euro JPY. I am bearish on this market here. One thing is that the yen is becoming strong and the euro is becoming weak. So this can go, and actually it can accelerate towards 155.15 next week. GBP AUD, all the targets taken thanks to the strong pound and the very weak Australian dollar getting. So 1.993 as 1.9968 is taken. So the next immediate targets are 2.00, and thereafter we have almost nothing. Okay, so this is the only target. So guys, you got the idea, right? All right, this is good. I'm sorry, the data is not loading. We'll have to wait. But anyways, let's look at the CHF JPY. Even this is not loading. Even this is not loading. This should load. Yeah, even this should load now. Okay, so we have approximate targets. That is, we have actually taken all the targets. This is where the liquidity was sitting. Now 2.0038 is the target, which is very close. I think it will be taken today or tomorrow. Let's see. CHF JPY, I was bearish on this one. Okay, but the price never reached the area where I was looking for. Where I was looking for, guys, I was looking for this area to go short. You remember I told you yesterday that I'm looking for this area to go short, but it never went to that area. In fact, it got sold off before that and is even now trying to close the day below this fair value gap. So if it happens so, then it will be very bearish, or you can say the market was so heavy that it could not even trade till this high, or sorry, this fair value gap. Now if it drops from here, I'll not be able to enter this because it has not gone to a logical level from where I wanted to enter. Just like in case of Euro JPY, we could enter. Or the New Zealand, in this one, the candle has not closed below this fair value gap. This is the first time the candle is trying to close. I will become bearish only to this extent, only to this fair value gap. Okay, so in this case, I would like to see the price going higher and then drop again. Right now, I'm not willing to sell this because it is very close to the support area. Gas, we are bullish on this market. Candle closing below this will pose a threat in my mind that the markets can drop. Till the time this fair value gap is holding the price and the price fails to close below this fair value gap, I will be happy to open the buy positions. But to open the buy position, I need some fair value gap from bottom to top. That means the bullish fair value gap, something like this. Okay, in this leg I need that. Till the time that is not happening, I'm not buying this market. I'll just stay away. You see, on the way down there were fair value gaps like this, so one can sell this market with small targets, but the long-term trend now is up. So I'll say don't open sell trades and look for the buying opportunities only when they emerge. That is, I think, a good idea. EuroCAD. Now EuroCAD has given us an opportunity here. Thereafter it has given us, no, it has not given us any buying opportunity. Now the euro is very weak, if you remember. Okay, and I am expecting more weakness in the euro, but this jump to the upside is suggesting that it is going to trade this fair value gap. But this fair value gap is a bearish one, if you remember. Okay, so this is bearish fair value gap, and I think you want to see the market going here just to trade this and then dump all the way to this area. This is what my expectation is. Now you might be thinking, oh, 1.5 to 1.44, yeah, these are 600. Yes, this is 600 pips. This is what my expectation is. Okay, this is what my expectation is, and this fair value gap has the power to push the price to this level. Ethereum, very nice play on Ethereum. If you remember yesterday, I said that this is the market structure shift, this is the fair value gap, you enter, boom. Anyways, guys, let's see what the daily is suggesting. I told you that 4089 is open now, and the market is about to reach that area on the way up, although it has not given you any fair value gap on the daily, so the move may not last very long. That's all, guys, from my side. If you have any question whatsoever, please ask me. I'll be very happy to answer your questions. All right, guys, I see that there are no questions popping up, so I hope you know about the support and the resistance levels that will be of interest in the coming hours and in the coming days. Just remember, do not risk more than 1% of your entire equity on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. With this note, I will end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, not tomorrow, but on Monday. Bye bye.